Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy, welcome back to more- Okay, I won't do an intro as the ship. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy, welcome back to more Pikmin 2! In the last episode, we got to the boss's lair of the Subterranean complex, and in this episode we're going to be taking on said boss. First off, we want to have one captain with your Pikmin that you're going to be using, your purples, and you want to have your other captain hide behind Sling, preferably something like this. Just trust me on this, you want to hide behind something, because things are going to get a little bit messy. Okay. What you want to do is, you want to scout around a little bit. You want to find something like this, okay? And once you found something like this that's got a bit of a slope to it, I'm going to go up here, and I don't see any boss, I just see a little machine. That's not obvious at all. You want to use a red potion, and before this hideous machine gets a chance to do anything, you want to throw a Pikmin at it. It's going to throw it off with the steam, and you just want to toss purples like hell. Okay, as soon as it shakes them off, run like hell and get behind the thing that you chose. This thing comes fully loaded with a machine gun. Yeah, and it's got a scope laser too. This thing, meet the man at legs. This thing is basically an arachnorb, which is like a beady longlegs, except it's got a freaking machine gun on it. So if you thought beady longlegs sucked already, oh boy, you ain't seen nothing yet. Okay. Great, we lost 3 purples, or 4 purples rather. As soon as a red potion runs out, you want to use another one immediately, because their speed is really instrumental here. Okay, and toss! I'm gonna toss you like last week's trash. Okay, whoa! Lucky! Very lucky. Very, very lucky placement there. Okay, he's gonna keep shooting. Yeah, do your stuff. And if you look at that, you can actually see the living tissue is stretched by where his machine gun comes out. It's kind of gross, but we'll get into that when we read the Piklopedia entry. Let's go, 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 go. Did I miss every shot? Oh, man. What is it with me and... Oh my god, is he stunned? You know what? We can get on top of this thing. What the hell am I saying? Or not. Okay. He's tired? He's still tired? Okay, whatever. Go, go. Why do I keep missing? Okay, seriously. Why do I keep missing? Oh, I'm missing. Okay, we got at least one on there. Come on, come on, go, 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 come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Not today! Not today! Steampunk. Okay, there we go. And for our troubles, we get a freaking light bulb. This mechanized monstrosity is no longer functional. An insect and a machine forming a symbiotic relationship? Life forms here are beyond odd. Initiating area scan. Glass sphere detected. Okay, that does it. So yeah, man at legs. That thing is really mean. This is one of the tougher bosses in the game, to my opinion. And, because, to be honest, I'll say this, Water Wraith is really not hard, it's just that he's annoying for the floors when he's invincible. This is actually hard. Well, we only lost 4 Pikmin this entire dungeon. I am quite proud of that, and I wasn't resetting either, though. I didn't even have to reset, so... I'll be honest, I am quite proud of this. Like, this was actually a pretty good run. Only 4 Pikmin lost? Technically, I guess you could say I reset once, though, because I did turn the game off and then resumed playing a little bit later when I'm doing this floor, though, but that's it. Stellar Orb, I didn't really reset because I was losing Pikmin. If I combine this glass sphere with a synthetic sun I have been secretly developing... You've been developing a synthetic sun. What kind of power source do you have in there? Processing complete. I have manufactured a solar system. Well, he went from just having a sun to having an entire solar system. The artificial sunlight it emanates will brighten underground areas. Now, the Stellar Orb was actually the item that I was talking about when we were in the submerged castle. I recommend you come here and you get that item first and then go to the submerged castle because it makes it a lot easier to see and you can see where the Water Wraith is, and I accidentally skipped over that. Me too. Okay. So we had a pretty good run. turned 10 purples into 21 purples. Now, what you're going to want to spend the rest of your day doing, and trust me on this, is you're going to actually want to keep running back to this dungeon over and over again and going down to the floors that have the violet candy pop buds on it. Because that is how you can get up to 100 purples very easily. And we're going to do that here today while we're here. So, I guess it is time to cut to a song. Okay, and on to the 8th sub-level. This is actually where we want to be for this. Now, you guys might be wondering, and I'm sure many of you guys have already rushed into the cons before watching the whole video, because I've had a lot of problems with that lately, going like, hey, the Emergence Cave is only 2 floors down. You know, why don't you go there? Because there's 3 violet candy buds there. Well, there's 3 violet candy buds here as well, but what the real thing is that also here there's Queen Candy Pop Buds. What you can do is, you can just throw 2 Pikmin in there. In this case, I've used whites. And you can, because I have an overabundance of whites that I'm never going to need, so that's why I'm using whites for this. That, and they run really fast, though, so I can just make a dash for this dungeon and not have to worry about them falling behind, waiting for them to catch up, and thus wasting precious in-game time above ground. So I can just do this, and then what we do is, we take our newborn yellows, which we get 18 of, we separate those from the whites, as not to throw them in by accident, and we toss them into these violet candy pop buds, get 15 newborn purples, and we raise our overall yellow count. In this case, I'm using yellows, though, because I think I need more of them. Whatever color you want works, though. You get 3 more of those. So you sprout 3 of a color you want. You don't lower your overall count of a color to get more purples. And on top of that, you get many, many chances for potions as well, because you have a bunch of eggs here. So, all in all, I think that this method is better than just doing the Emergence Cave. And if I'm not mistaken, there's some kind of limitation how often you can get purples in the Emergence Cave. I know it's kind of cheap, though, that they do that, though, but as far as I know, there is a limit on it, though, so... Basically, what I'm going to do is, because I need 36 purples to get my 64 to be, 100, I am going to repeat this process 3 times, or 2 more times off screen. So, I will be back in just a moment. Okay! Done it 3 times. So now we should have a grand total of 109 purple Pikmin. Okay. Now, to be fair, I probably could really just run like hell and make it again, but I don't really think I need to be too greedy with this. Plus, to be honest, I am really, really sick of tired of running down to the 8th floor of that place. You might notice we got an additional red potion out of that, plus another benefit to doing that was that all those new purple Pikmin we got, all of them are flowers already. Because there were a bunch of eggs right there, we could have gotten nectar. So, you know what? I think I'm just gonna lay out under the stars. Look at his leg. It looks like he's, like, dead. Like, impaled or something. Look at that. He looks more dead than he looks asleep, though. But then again, I guess you'd have to lay down like that in a spacesuit. Could I get up? I'm gonna lay down in the middle of the O. Ah, dang it, the O moved. Oh, cool. My face is in the 9. The 8 is crossing me out, so I was in an O, now I'm an X. My nose is lucky. I'm in the middle of the 6. 5, you suck. 4, you're holding me up. 3, you're crossing me out. 2's making me look all swishy. I am 1, Captain. I work for no man except my boss, who is right beside me. Okay, so with no Pikmin, here we go. This song really does not transition well with these instruments. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Nothing beats the classic end of the day theme. Okay. I was like, okay. I was kind of stretching while I was saying it, though, but here we go. Wow. Game, you guys are jerks. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we only lost 6 Pikmin today, though, because I lost 2 Pikmin when I was cutting, when I cut up to where we were going into the Subterranean complex. Then we lost 4 to the Man-at Legs. So we did pretty well. Okay. And over 1,000 Pokos, over 1,500. Dang, I was about to say over 2,000, come on! No, but nah, not a chance. We gained reds, we gained Wow, we lost a lot of blues. Only 40 of those. Might need to get some more of those before we go back to the perplexing pool, though. We got 109 purples. Let's see what we got. Lost 2 in battle, lost 4 to an explosion. Okay, I guess the bullets count as explosions. Okay. It's only lost 6 today. Not bad. Alright, let's see what we got. Mail. Louis, we suddenly stopped hearing from you. Everything okay? If things get too tough, you can always come home. I'll stock up on those pick carrots you love so much. Yeah, Louis' granny. Again, she has like the same face as Louis. And look at her. Ugh, what did it, she's like, ooh. Okay. So, we now have 100% in the Valley of Repose, as much as you guys might not believe me. There is no 4th dungeon, only 3. We have all above ground treasures. So Awakening Wood and the Valley of Repose are 100% completed. All that remains is the many above ground treasures in the Perplexing Pool, the 1 dungeon there, and the 2 dungeons in the Wistful Wild, as well as the above ground treasures there. So not much more of this game to go. Anyway, I think because we fought a new boss, we should go ahead and go to the Piklopedia before we end things off. So let's do just that. Man at legs. Do this. Do that. And by the way, I think I should mention, because some people have been confused about this again. Is he gonna machine gun carrots? It'd be kind of funny if he did. Louis' notes. You have, again, I've said this already twice in the project. You have to, I guess not. You have to have completed the game on at least 1 file to get that, okay? Curious. Only 11 Pikmin lost the water, right? Damn. Okay. Man at legs. Pseudo-arachnia. Naravonia. Okay, whatever. The species of Arachnorb family fuses with machinery at a crucial point in the maturation process, giving it the ability to fire energy bursts from the launcher beneath the orbital torso. However, the Man at Legs itself is not in control of this weapon. Instead, the mechanical portions of its structure appear to automatically acquire and attack targets. The Man at Legs has a gentle disposition, and as a member of the Arachnoid species, has no natural enemies. It is particularly difficult to understand why this species would develop such awesome offensive capabilities, leading to rumors among scientific community that it was the machinery that approached the Arachnorb and proposed the symbiotic relationship. Odd. Although the meat is a bit on the metallic side, the oil makes for a mouth-watering gravy and a lubricative vinaigrette. How do we know what Louis thinks of this? He's never been around when we fought it. Okay. Going into the Piklopedia. Ooh, another set completed. Completed the Hypertechnology series. Everyone loves a new gadget. Inspector Gadget. Hoo-hoo. Love that song. Okay, so what do we get here? We got the Stellar Orb, right. Impressive technology. Impressive technology behind this impressive gadget. Yeah, the technology behind this impressive gadget is totally unknown to my people. It appears to replicate the intense solar beams of the sun. Space exploration has given me a ghostly pallor. Maybe I'll use this orb to catch a few rays. There's Olimar. Even though he had a tanning machine, or rather a UV lamp in his other ship, his ship got stolen though, so there he goes. Taking company assets to replace his own personal belongings. Good old American person. By the way, should mention, really quick, in case you hadn't noticed, I think I mentioned earlier in the project, and it's a lot more noticeable now because the camera zoomed out because we discovered the Wistful Wild. It's just the map. This is just the map screen for Pikmin 1 with these 4 textures of forests put in front of it. You can see like the mountain and the lake there. Plus, when you discover the Wistful Wild, there's a meteor shower in the background, just like when you discover the final trial. So, yeah, even more lack of originality. But anyway, I think we're about done here. So next time on Pikmin 2, we're going to be going to the Wistful Wild with our 100 purples and getting our first above ground treasure there, and then taking on the other above ground treasures. Okay? See you guys then.